What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Ray-Band, Mr. Twitchy. We are here today with Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, episode 16, I believe. Episode 3 of Core 2. I'm wearing these in an ode to the Heat from last episode, because he absolutely popped off against Hitsugaya. Yeah, it's not looking good for our short chibi boy.
Not at all. And we've said it before, like, what's good with Soul Society? Like, Gote 13. Why? Every arc. It's like, okay, you guys are, yeah, y'all like that, but are y'all really like that? We know y'all could be like that, but are you really like that? We seen both Hitsugaya and Soifon, they got wrecked. I mean, they had some offense in the beginning, but in the second half, they got blown out by like 40. So we'll see what happens. But we seen Hashwatz. He had pulled up on Shinshui. I was like, okay, whoa, they're here. They're for real here. We learned that they were actually hiding in the shadows within the Soul Society in the Wonderreich. I'm like, okay, well, damn. We seen what Mayuri was doing with the sunflower light stuff. He made his whole laboratory like bright, basically to counteract the shadows that the Quincy's were using. So he's always doing this thing, man. Everybody else they just be failing, but he actually ensures that he can do something. Obviously, that guy though, the quote unquote the DE pause, he the Aizen look like he was like, I don't even want to deal with you right now. Nah, that's too much. I'm just gonna get out of here and just do our Quincy things out here, make things quick. I don't want to have to spend time with you, scientist guy. Then we seen Kisuske. He called Mayuri. He said, hey, I found out a way that we can get the Bankai back or something like that. Oh, okay. Well, what do you got? So,
And then we did get a very quick post-credit scene with Ichigo. He is almost in like a domain expansion-esque type of area for the bald monk of Squad Zero. I think it has to deal with like spiritual pressure in terms of it weighing on you, almost like gravity. So it's kind of like a gravity chamber. But yeah, that was good enough of a recap for me, so I will go ahead and get us into this episode right now. So without any further ado, guys, let's get into Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, episode 16, right about now.
Goddamn TV Tokyo loud.
Thanks, Viz. Formerly
the Serate. They really took over. Man.
Lame. Extra lame.
Is that Momo or somebody else?
I think it was Momo.
Oh yeah, she did have the band on her arm. He only used 2 fingers on you. Pause. Big pause.
Oh, brother.
That's wild, though. I like the OC. The little
it kind of feels like...
Hey, my boy.
Oh, okay. So I think our boy Sherm told us about this particular topic they're about to discuss.
I didn't peep it.
Why?
Oh, damn.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, wow. These Quincy's are built like that, huh?
Alright, Wolverine.
The Iron.
Oh, shit. That's a raw nickname. Or a raw, name. Nickname. Kangdu. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Iron-infused ice.
That's hard. Pause, but literally.
We're kind of sus today.
Hey, man, look who's talking. Go check out the JJK video.
Yeah, I said some things, but,
Mush.
He said, "You bastard." Oh, I love this OST. Come on, bring it down.
Okay.
Just break the Pokeball.
Yeah. For real, don't say that.
You're gonna turn into Mayuri's next experiment. Oh, not flexing his scientific muscles.
This is like hard work versus talent. Because Urahara, he's just really fucking smart.
Chotto mate!
Wow. Wow.
This dynamic is incredible.
I need to see some past stuff with these two just making shit and then him winning awards and stuff.
It's very Dr. Vegapunk-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where my hat at? I think I have my hat right here. Yeah, it's probably gonna look weird on screen, but hey.
Fine.
That's how you know they really pulled up quick as hell, because that boy still got bandages on his head. Amon, I think is his name.
Gross!
All these insects, man.
This is some Hell's Paradise BS.
And JJK, like I just keep seeing bugs. Yo, I need to stop.
The internet's down. That's why you download the episode beforehand, guys.
Ooh, I like how it looks there in the white room, rainbowish.
Are those infused with Ichigo's Reiatsu?
Cause I think we kind of see him peep something, like he noticed something.
Well, Ichigo struck the crown of Opie. And when he struck that, he couldn't simultaneously absorb it and then also use it, I think. Okay. This is great writing because this was always in the background for the entirety of the first core.
Why are you playing this OST though? Makes me scared. I get PTSD hearing this.
You're half dead, but listen to me.
Hey. A word?
Huh. What?
Permeate the innards. Okay.
I feel like he just gave them steroids.
Right. Right. Well, I do want to know more to this too.
Okay. No antibody. Huh.
Did we kind of get a hint to that when we start learning about Masaki, Ichigo's mom? Or
I
maybe
think
I'm
the
just
very
right now linking it.
the very essence of her was entirely different than Ichigo's dad and Hollow's in general.
Okay, so it was more okay.
Okay, there's the drop.
Whoa. Oh boy.
Yes! Oh, I love this OST so much. Okay, now you can start talking, Hitsugaya.
Yeah, exactly. Watch us start
God,
talking
he is
less.
gross!
Oh my god.
Ta-da,
Maeda, you being useful for once? Alright.
He's just gotta buy her some time, man.
It's OC.
That is such a great little touch.
That big ass Bankai, man.
Nani?
when she first used it, I was like, what the hell?
He's holding her as she aims! Why is this adorable? Jesus Christ!
Packs a punch. He put his head back and said, oh shit.
I may be in danger. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But do they? I
mean,
Ichigo's does.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yamaru.
Nice. What the?
Wow.
They're starting to look like, a hollow mask.
I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna have to rewatch this episode again in order to see the explanation from Kisuke. Him and Mayuri. God damn.
Oh my.
Wow.
He's talking shape shit.
I'm about to say, there we go. He got his ass whooped. Oh well. That is so interesting looking.
A hollified Bankai. Okay, at least he didn't fall off the roof.
Yeah. Who this?
I don't know. I know who that is.
God damn.
Already. I anticipated this.
Probably. Look at him.
Oh, wow. Come on.
Oh.
Anime original! Anime original, guys!
Heard about that. I know you manga fans are like, yes! Because I heard y'all talking about this a lot. I really want to see how this looks.
I did get one spoiler for this, and it is going to blow your mind if they do it here.
Let's see. Ooh, what did I want to see? I'm not saying all that. Whoa.
Oh!
Whoa! And then the sound design.
Reversing your recognition of enemy and ally.
So it's like, wow.
He is literally a one-man wrecking crew.
Hey man, if he was an antagonist, holy shit. For a split second, I thought he had a leaf on his head, but it was the lighting. So where'd that come from?
He is the type of guy to wear a leaf on his head, though.
Comes a wrestler, one who bodied Renji.
Lucha, Lucha!
He's really a wrestler for real. Talking about undercard.
You masked meathead.
And I'm a big wrestling fan, guys, so I might like this guy. Let's see. I mean, he already beat Renji. I don't like Renji, so hey. What the hell?
I am not a fan of wrestling, but I'm a fan of this. Oh, come on. Why did you think that would work? Superstar!
He kind of reminds me of Armstrong from Full Metal.
Yep.
I need some poses.
I love his, like, infusing of English into these conversations. What?
Oh, shit.
No.
Y'all boys are dead. Y'all are done. They didn't even look. Yeah,
what
goodbye.
the hell? Grenade?
She is terrifying because she doesn't seem intimidating, but then when she do shit, it's like, oh. So yeah, it was her talking at the end of the episode last week. Let me guess. Later on, they're gonna end up trying to fight. Oh my god.
Hey, Super Saiyan, turn it
Holly
down. What are you doing?
I don't know. Jeez. Yeah, you gotta stop. Oh, is that?
Hey.
Okay. Doggy, you don't want to say you wanted to kill him? Come on. He need his get back.
Okay, yeah, that's in the first half.
Bro, you're doggy. You're not Ichigo, pal.
He don't got that dog in him.
He do not got
that was an intentional pun. Thanks for playing.
Imagine if him and Aizen were both like they were working together.
In cahoots? Yeah, no.
That would be
I don't
wild.
have the mental processing.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Sakanade. So is he. He always has the best themes, I swear. Oh,
What?
wow, the distorted. Wow.
That was what I was spoiled on. They flipped the subtitles.
He said, "I'm the captain of Squad 5.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know.
I read that. Ooh, you hear that?
Your world came crashing down.
This OST though, so settled. Ooh.
This is a
shit.
perfect use of animation because I can only imagine what that would look like in the manga.
Right. I remember before when we first seen him use his Shikai, it was just simply up and down, you know, stuff like that. But this is like you're swirling around to show the distortion a lot more. So
Friends
I'm
are
so
enemies,
glad that we got
enemies are
this.
friends.
Yeah, so glad we got this in 2022/2023.
Giving him a power up.
Oh fuck.
Not the bells!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Okay, yep, one of their special moves. That's crazy.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
I'm in danger.
And mind you, this is just for the people who started getting countered. We still got Baz B and some other people still wandering around, not really.
That's
They didn't really need
isn't
this.
it? Damn it!
I don't know what the hell they about to do next week to counter that, but shit, I don't know. All I know is I'm ready for the if there's a post-ending credit thing or and then also the little poem stuffs. But yeah, Shinji. I've said this before. He's one of my favorite characters in Bleach. I know a lot of people don't have him that high up, or don't like him at all, probably. But I don't know. I always liked this character because he just was. He has like my kind of personality, like goofy, but also when you need to be serious and be appropriate and be serious in appropriate situations, you can do that as well. And his Shikai was always clean to me. Now we got to see his Bankai. I'm a happy camper. You're going in the thumbnail, buddy. Man.
Oh, I got a pretty good idea of what we could do. We could try to put our faces in like one of those editing machines to make it look like we're swirling. I'll look into that.
Right. And then put him like in the middle or something like that. And swirling around. It's funny how you said this was getting, or the OP was getting like slightly decreasing over time, but this one is gaining.
Oh yeah, I'm loving this ED.
But I still prefer to open it, but the ED's getting better. He's still far away, buddy, but keep on going. Whoa.
What was that?
Is he singing stuff that's going on? Or is this
Are those memories or future?
What the hell is
Those
that?
look like arrows?
Yeah, arrows, somebody standing. Water.
Oh, I think I know what this is!
Soul King?
Yes!
Because I see the little crystal thing in that last shot, but I couldn't.
What is going on with your eyes?
Oh shit. What is that? Komamura? Yep. Heart
Yes,
of
it
War.
is.
Okay. All right. So he gonna get his get back for Genji Rusai, OG Yamamoto. Okay. Soul King stuff. Yeah, can we definitely get that? Because we've... Come on, please. Get us into that. Now. That's it. Because I really don't ever know what to think of the Soul King. I don't know how he becomes the Soul King. I don't know nothing. So that's interesting to see. It looks like some kind of backstory for him.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought of none of that. I don't know what I thought from him. I thought he's just some...
The only question that I had
something.
about the Soul King was because when we first saw this ED, or maybe the second time that we saw it, I thought at the very end of it, it was the Soul King, and he looked like a quadriplegic, to where he didn't have his hands, he didn't have his feet. And I kept thinking to myself, like, that's kind of strange to be like this all-powerful being, but yet be so fragile in terms of being a quadriplegic. And I was like, okay, so why does Squad Zero have to protect him then? Is he still powerful? Is he asleep?
I did see in that little whatever flashback of him, I did see limbs.
Crumbling, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I start thinking, like, what happens with the arrows? Like, what did this world look like before they started using, like, swords?
I wonder if there's, like, a Quincy, a contemporary to the Soul King.
I mean...
Arrows, that's a Quincy thing.
Interesting.
Mostly.
I was going to say,
and
like,
that...
do you think that the Soul King is necessarily a Shinigami? Or is he maybe Shinigami and... Quincy?
I was at first I used to think that he was like the all-knowing father type of entity, but now seeing like the whole arrow thing, and then I don't know. I really don't know what to think. And we still gotta learn more about the Quincy's too, and that's something that I like a lot because like we're learning a lot about Quincy's, but we also still haven't even gotten. I wonder if he birthed Quincy's now. That would be something very interesting. We did see Yuhaba being birthed with the Quincy's giving birth to him. Did you have the mom? I don't know.
That might even be more interesting of a thought experiment because let's say he created Soul Reapers and then Quincy's just naturally came about. So it's not the creation of God. It's just whatever manifested itself. So no spoilers, of course, for what's that movie? The Eternals. Have you seen The Eternals, Vontae?
No, I haven't. I haven't seen much since the end of the game. I'm not gonna lie.
So I'm not gonna spoil it, but essentially, like it's somewhat of a similar plot line. Like something creates something, but then something else evolves from the dirt. Essentially.
Oh yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I do know about that.
So that's just what I was kind of thinking of in terms of this particular development.
Right. Okay. Let me backtrack in this episode. So yeah, Urahara found a counter which is called the Shinjinku or something like that. Where I was still a little confused about it. Do you have a good grasp on it? Because I know it basically makes like hollow-fied powers with the Bankai.
So I think he was saying that the Quincy's don't have a counter to the hollows.
Right.
So because of that fact, he then thought backwards and said, okay, well, if they don't have a counter for it, then they must, by nature, be poisonous to them. So once those little tablets were touched by whoever had a Bankai, I think it was likely just released into the air, and then once that got in contact with them, it kind of like activated the virus inside of them. They're like, oh no, I don't like this. Get me out of here. That was my interpretation. I do have to go back and watch this again because I feel like that was a very important revelation.
See, I had understood that, but then my mind kept thinking like, oh, but I keep forgetting they still have their, obviously their Zanpakuto and their Shikai.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought back to Hitsugaya. I'm like, yeah, his whole thing what he explained last episode too. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Basically forcing them to be like, yeah, we got to discard this. It's poisonous to us, and plus, give me my shit back. Hmm. So I wonder. I mean, I'm starting to like that the playing field keeps going back and forth now because it makes you, it gets you to the edge of your seat every episode now. Like as literally what just happened right now, they're using their like biggest signature move, I believe, the Sterndendike or whatever it's called.
Sure.
I don't know what it's called, but
Sure.
but yeah, they're doing their thing. I guess Komamura is gonna have a big episode next week, but other than that, I don't know what's gonna happen on the other battlefields. You got the Luchador that's fighting against the a few of the lieutenants or slash third seat lieutenants or whatever, and yeah, I mean, Ichigo's still training, and it looks like he's advancing slightly. I guess mentally maybe because he's seeing some visions, but he's still physically. Or literally. That's gonna be a thing on the channel now for Bleach. Literally. Is he still looks pretty far away from where he's walking towards, so we'll see what happens with him as well. But on my end, I don't have anything else to say.
I do have one more point I want to talk about, and we've kind of discussed this off camera before, and it's been a while, guys. We came back to Bleach for Core 1 after I hadn't watched Bleach in almost 5 or 6 years. And I'm sure there were people much longer than that had been with the anime. But in terms of the Bankais being sentient, or like the Bankais being like entities, they brought something up in this in which Hitsugaya's Hilrin Maru, it almost seemed to be talking to him. And I don't know if that's just like, if you use a power for so long, you get an aptitude with it that you can kind of anticipate what your power is going to do. Obviously, we don't have superpowers in this world as far as we know. So I wouldn't be able to say like, oh, if I normally have electricity in my hands, like, am I going to be able to talk to the electricity? Like from Spider-Man, Electro probably talks to his electricity. But in this particular example, I can't tell if they are actual like sentient beings or if that's just some synergy that they have. Oh, it is an actual being.
Because it's similar to like with Ichigo, right? With Zangetsu. And then we seen Renji too, when he had lost to Ichigo and he had woke up when he was injured in the Soul Society arc. His monkey slash snake was talking to him. And then he started to train, and then he got back out there on the battlefield. So I believe that we just haven't seen, other than Ichigo, we haven't really seen anybody else internally, like, train and talk to them. Because that was always the big thing. Like, you need to know the name of your Zanpakuto and also pretty much, I guess, be on the same wavelength. So I believe they do speak to them. It's just we haven't seen it as much.
Okay.
And I guess at this time, it's like, yeah, he needed to. That kind of situation. Like, oh, I haven't talked to you in so long or whatever. So I think some people might have a closer relationship with theirs and others maybe not so much. As you can see with Hitsugaya, it seems like he like honestly hasn't spoken to it in a while.
So the reason why I was thinking the opposite for the longest time was the finale for Core 1, in which the Sword God was saying that he had created all of the Asauchi, which is kind of like a blank slate, and then those different captains, they poured their spiritual energy into it. Right. So I didn't think that necessarily it was its own thing. It was just, let's just say, an extension of yourself. So like the id, the ego, the superego.
Yeah. What I mean for Ichigo, because his is like very much so like outside source, because literally like Yuhaba and a hollow. But yeah, in this situation, it does come from them. Like they birth it with the Asauchi and all that, and which is kind of interesting because it seems like, especially with Hitsugaya, it seems like most of them, once they learn the name and they train to learn the name, they like don't speak to it no more. They're like, okay, we're good.
We haven't been shown that. Obviously, that's what we have to assume, is that they don't really talk to them. The only recent example that I'm thinking of is Kenpachi. So his sword started talking to him once he defeated Unohana. Right. And that could open up the door to where they say, okay, well, each time that you train with your Zanpakuto, that's when you're internally communicating. I just didn't reveal that up until now. So honestly, it could go either way. I don't really have a preference. If that's what Kubo chooses to do, great, fine. If he chooses to interpret it a different way, that's also fine with me.
Right. That's true though, because like I said with Renji, he trained again and he spoke to it when he started training again at that time. So yeah, good discussion though, great discussion. I'm excited for next week because I guess Doggy is gonna go crazy.
One shot,
so maybe. Let's get some more of his backstory, his clan, how he got accepted by the Soul Society, because we know that's been a big thing for him. He said that Yamamoto saved his life. He said that like way back in the first series.
Oh, good memory. I didn't even remember that.
And then him even just saying it right now, like I have to like defeat you, Hubba. You're not doing that, but I get what he's what he's saying. So I can't wait to see that, because apparently it seems like Soul Reapers and like species such as his didn't really have a good connection at one point in time, as he told his master Doggy, OG Doggy. But yeah, I'm excited for that. But that's pretty much it on my end.
Yeah, just to build off that really quickly before we go, guys. The fact that Wan Chan's clan did not have a good relationship with Shinigami, and we saw these little flashes of the Soul King, I'm starting to question how many different clans or entities, species, were around originally before we got to however many that we have now.
Right.
So
definitely. Good point. But you guys know the drill. Stay tuned. Every week we're going to be doing Bleach up until about October. Then we'll be waiting for that third part. So stay tuned for us every week. You guys have been coming through, so continue to show the love to us, and we'll reciprocate that back to you guys. So hopefully you guys all have a good one. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video, and peace.